on with all of the tremendous performance we've seen. Gary Beck's 530s, your own 560s with a funny car. Joe Amato, Kenny Bernstein breaking that magic 260-mile-an-hour barrier. But it seems, even though you try to do everything right, that sometimes the best equipment money can buy is stretched to the breaking point.
That was a bad one, Steve. That even scared me a lot. I feared for the man's life.
This is Mike Dunn, qualifying for the 83 World Finals at Orange County Raceway. Straight, strong, no sign of any problem. Then suddenly, the car from this angle literally vaporizes.
And Roland Leong runs a safe operation. He runs the engine always safe in the car, but things can happen even to Roland.
In this case, the crankshaft broke in two pieces and with such force that it just shattered the body into 1,000 pieces. Had the parachute not deployed here accidentally, Don, he would have been in bigger trouble.
Yeah, you're right, Steve. The parachute played an important part. It helped slow the car down a little bit. As you can see, it's dragging behind the car. But once again, that big Goodyear tire helped take the blow on the guardrail there. Of course, you see the engine sitting up top of the fuel tank, but it's bouncing on those big Goodyear tires with the inner liners in them, and they can take quite a blow.
Well, Mike Dunn actually encountered about 3 fires here. The engine upside down in the car, and suddenly, with the steel fuel lines, the engine exiting levers the car over and over and over.
Boy, that's one of the worst ones I've ever seen, and perhaps the worst one in the sport.
And here's why they make the drivers pad the roll cages in this car. Watch his helmet taking blow after blow as it settles down. Mike Dunn right now has no idea where he is, but the good news, the almost impossible news, he was A-OK, checked out at the hospital and back at the track.
I just got a sprained left index finger and my knee's a little sore, but other than that, I'm fine.
You had no warning at all?
No, the car was running real well. We had changed, actually we changed the piston. We went tire compression. We were just trying things, and it left real lazy, and then at half track it really started to make a charge, so I thought I'd run her down there and see what it'd run. And I laid down just for an instant and then blew up. I didn't really have time to react, and immediately put oil on my visor, and I couldn't see, and I just reacted to the way the car went.
You appeared to be trying to drive it until it rolled.
Well, actually, what had happened is I was worried about getting into Al Segrini's lane, the person we were racing, and that was my main concern at first. And so, being that I couldn't see, I was just reacting. I was actually probably overcorrecting for the way the car moved, just so that I didn't want to get into his lane. And evidently, what happened is the motor went over on top of the fuel tank and then went off the side of the tire, and that's what rolled me. I thought I went off the side of the track and hit something. That's what rolled me, because it wasn't really that far out of control at that time.
And on the first roll, the roll bar hit as hard as it possibly could have.
Oh yeah, it definitely hit hard. Luckily, nobody home up there, so it didn't hurt me up there any.
Says an awful lot for the men that make the rules.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm living proof how safe these things are.